guys, and welcome back to Lighter Coast Studios. Here is Marcus, or Lord Marius, or Lord Skyreader, some people call me. And today we're going to go over Gamemaker Studios user interface. And we're going to be starting a new tutorial series where we are going to cover how to make an RPG in Gamemaker Studio. Okay. So Gamemaker Studio consists of 4 parts. Here, as you can see me clicking, this is the hierarchy. These are a bunch of folders where all of your files are going to be stored. And currently we have no files, so this is going to be empty. But you'll be able to open them with plus and minus, and you'll be able to see, okay, here is the compiler. This compiler is where it will bring together the whole game. So it's like a loading screen. Up here is what I like to call a blank space. I currently showed the news, but I just X'd out on that underneath the normal X. Alright, up here we have the normal options as you would expect with any Windows program. Underneath in this gray bar is all of the game instance spawners, or all the file creators. Here at the very left, here at the very left you have the new project button. Next to it we have open an existing project. Then we have save game. And then here we have create an executable for target, which basically means create an installer for your game or just a .exe file for your game. Next to that, we have the play button, which basically means test your game. Next to that, we have play in debug mode, which is useful if you want to, debug. Oops. Right, what I had before that stop button is stop web server. As you can see, down here in the compiler, it'll update the whole server. If you do that, it'll update. Yeah, and you can stop that by pressing stop web server button. Next to that, we have the clear, we'll go over that one later. It's a little complicated. After that, we have create a sprite. As you can see here, I just opened up a new window that I dragged into the blank space. And let me just quickly rename that. As you can see here in the hierarchy, there you go. So here we have a new sprite. A sprite is basically a graphical file, but next to sprite we have sound, background, path, script, shader, font, timeline, object, and room. Sprite, object, and room are the most important ones. Here, so I created an object. So an object is any instance in a game that can be in your room. They can be invisible, or a sprite can be applied to them, which means that they'll have a graphical. If you press on that button, you can apply sprite to them. But since our sprite is empty, it'll just show no preview. Then you have the room button. A room is basically any level or menu in your game where anything is inside. So anything you can put an object in or a background is a room. So you can just have the simple options there. Those are the basics of Gamemaker Studio UI. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe.